Hello, we're the Renegades. We react to it so you don't have to. And we're back once again, catching up on the remainder of the rest of the Nostalgia Critic reviews that I wasn't able to get to during my multiple streams. Okay, I streamed for 24 hours. I streamed nothing but the Nostalgia Critic for 24 hours. I didn't finish everything, so I was like, okay, I'll come back and I'll finish it in the next one. I streamed for 9 hours, still didn't finish it. I'm like, okay, I'll come back and I'll stream and finish it then. Guess what? Still didn't finish it. Another 9 hours. So, everyone out there who can do math, 9 plus 9 plus 24. That comes out to 42 hours. I have reacted to over 40 hours of the Nostalgia Critic. Oh my god. 42 hours of the Nostalgia Critic. I have reacted to more Nostalgia Critic in the last 3 weeks than I have in like the last 2 to 3 years. I like Doug. I enjoy watching Channel Awesome. I enjoy the Nostalgia Critic reviews. I love watching them. But you know what? I gotta be honest. I'm just joking. I'm not getting tired of this. But I can't keep doing the live streams because I know y'all are just gonna keep sending in requests and it's never gonna end. So I'm finishing these up the best way I know how. And I'm just going to be releasing another Nostalgia Critic video probably every day. We'll see. I don't know. Right now, I've already reacted to 8 Crazy Nights, which was a request that someone sent in that I wasn't able to get to. That was Todd Phillips. And now we are moving on to the top 11 Disney villains by Abnormal Gamer 64. So, I guess we're just going to log on, or, just push on through this one. So, yeah, top 11 Disney villains. What do you got for us, Doug?
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Yes. Don't we all just love Disney? That cuddly feeling of childhood innocence mixed in with that special brand of magic that only Mickey Mouse and friends could provide.
Bullshit!
Disney is messed up! Don't believe me? Then check out their villains! These are some of the nastiest baddies that ever shined on the silver screen. They were cruel, wicked, and oozing with pure concentrated evil. They did their best to give you their worst! And we're here to honor them today. For if it wasn't for these masters of darkness, Disney wouldn't have that edge that actually does manage to bring some of us psychopaths back. So, I am counting down the top 11 meanest demons that the happiest place on earth has ever produced. Why top 11? If you don't know by now, kiss it. This is the top 11...
Because you like to go one step beyond, Doug. I'm not an idiot.
Disney animated film villains.
And it's so easy when you're evil. This is the light you see. The devil tips his hat to me. I do it all.
I hope Hades is on here.
Number 11. Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians.
Wow.
Becoming something of an icon, Cruella de Vil is the epitome of style meeting psycho. This nasty lady's plan all hinged around wanting to make fur coats out of cute little cuddly puppies. And the more evil and psychotic she looked, the more adorable and lovable our heroes looked. How can she kill those cute little puppies? This is even worse than the time she opened up that new line of baby seal head necklaces. I'm pretty sure I saw Kanye West wearing one of those too. But surely once she sees how cute and lovable those little puppies are, she wouldn't dare commit such a horrible crime.
Poison them, drown them, bash them in the head. Tiny chloroform! I don't care how you kill the little beast, but do it!
And do it now!
Sheesh, lady. Cruella was great for covering herself in stylish attire, but always showing the true blood-hungry monster that lied underneath. Always yelling, always angry, and always fashionably insane. If fur is murder, then Cruella de Vil is the H-bomb of the animal kingdom.
Number
10.
Alright. right.
Jafar from Aladdin.
Ooh.
It's said that this villain was drawn by a woman who happened to be pregnant at the time. If that's the case, I think she needed a lot more epidurals. Jafar was a mean-looking customer, with a long face, sunken-in eyes, and a slithering voice.
You are late.
I really love this guy's voice. It's like if Michael Crawford's testicles finally dropped.
Oh, how frightfully upsetting.
On top of that, he was a great sorcerer, hypnotizing people, altering his appearance, and even giving his parrot the voice of Gilbert Gottfried. What a despicable notion.
I can't take it anymore!
I think my favorite...
I think, well, okay, here's the thing. This was made, when was this originally released? Let's see. This was originally 2008? This video is almost 20 years old. Yeah, my voice cracked a little bit there. Scary little girl! Oh, God. But December 3rd, 2008. Holy balls, man. Hey, the fact that Gilbert Gottfried is appreciated now more than ever, I'm happy about that, because I miss Gilbert Gottfried. Sometimes.
Favorite scene is when he proposes to Jasmine to be his bride.
You're speechless, I see. A fine quality in a wife.
God, what an asshole. He also takes on a lot of different forms. You see him as a wizard, you see him as an old man, you see him as a snake, you see him as a genie, and you even see him one point as a straight guy. With his evil smile and devilish laugh, Jafar continues to be everybody's Arabian nightmare.
And he's got a hell of a maniacal
Number
laugh.
9. Scar from The Lion King.
Damn.
I know a lot of people like this villain, but I put him pretty low on the list. Mostly because he's just a power-hungry dictator. That's not to say a lot of the other villains weren't power-hungry dictators, but here's the...
It's not just that he's a power-hungry dictator. He's a power-hungry dictator who committed fratricide. He killed his own brother. And I know that, you know, it's just like, it's easy to kind of see it coming, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like, you kill your brother, you basically sick a trio of assassins on your nephew, you menacingly take over the kingdom and completely defile everything that the kingdom represents. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The thing, when they do get their power, they're still interesting characters. When Scar gets his power, he stops being interesting, and instead turns into a whining little prima donna.
You're just not looking hard enough.
It's the lioness's job to do the hunting.
I am the king. I can do whatever I want.
Now out, I need to apply more mascara. But for all his faults, Scar did have a sense of class and elegance to him. Jeremy Irons' voice really knows how to capture that slimy nature of the traditional villain, making everything he does seem disgustingly evil. Plus, he is one of the few
Long live the king.
Disney villains that actually manages to kill off one of the main characters. Where were we on that one, Jafar? Huh?
You'll get what's coming to you.
What's coming to me? What do you mean what's coming to me? I don't... Alright, that's not cool. Smart, sinister, and full of slime, this menacing feline put the hell in Hello Kitty.
The fact that Be Prepared was not in the live action remake of The Lion King is still an atrocity. Truly.
Number 8. Shere Khan from The Jungle Book. This is a little bit more what Scar should have been like. A powerful, bloodthirsty killer who still had a sense of honor and dignity to him. Part of that is because he was voiced by classic actor George Sanders, and nobody can show more class than a guy who wears a freezing suit and still looks respectable. Even though the character did little, there was so much build-up to him that you couldn't help but be intimidated.
Yeah.
Shere Khan will surely kill the boy.
Mowgli will meet Shere Khan.
The tiger?
He hates man.
We'll just explain to him that
No one explains anything to Shere Khan.
You knew he was deadly, and he knew it too. He was afraid of nothing, smiling and nodding even when he knew he was being lied to. The best scenes involve his talk with Ka, the snake. I said Ka! He's another great villain, though I don't think he's in the movie enough to really make the countdown. But good old Shere Khan is a good filler, making even the dumbest of man cubs regret their bravery.
Run, friend, run!
Run? Why should I run?
Get out of there, you little idiot!
Everyone runs from Shere Khan.
You don't scare me. I won't run from anyone.
He's gonna kill you! Get out of there!
I'm going to close my eyes and count to 10. It makes the chase more interesting. 1, 2, 3.
It ain't happening, Doug.
4. You're trying my patience. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Great, now you're dead.
No. Mowgli wasn't Christian. Mowgli was... I don't even think Mowgli was religious. I mean, he was... What province of India was it set in? Was it Sikh? Or Hindu? I can't remember. Anyway.
Fast, deadly, and always having very good manners, Shere Khan was at the top of sophisticated evil. Number 7. Ratigan from The Great Mouse Detective.
Ooh,
Out of
I love
all the
Ratigan.
Disney villains, this one's probably the funniest. I know a lot of people like Hades or Captain Hook, but this guy is just so egotistical and so diabolical that he takes the cheesecake. Not only is he an evil genius, but he enjoys every single moment of it, giggling and laughing all the way. Again, a lot of what makes this character stand out is the voice actor, Vincent Price, knowing how to mix bloodshed and rage with giddiness and joy.
Yes.
He's so evil that his picture actually smiles once you mention his name.
Professor Ratigan.
Now that's a baddie! What makes this character so great too is that he tries to hide his inner raging beast with all his class and sophistication. But by the end, he's just as psychotic as any other power-hungry monster. If you weren't afraid of rats before this movie, you certainly will be after. Ratigan. Evil never looks so good and bad at the same time. Number 6. Ursula from The Little Mermaid. This was a fun villain, a massive, overweight sea witch who always had a twisted look.
Like, Ursula's design was based on Divine from Pink Flamingos. Don't look that film up. It's absolutely disgusting. Or do if you're into that kind of shit. But me, ugh. It's considered John Waters' masterpiece, and John Waters is one of the kings of, like, cringy absurdity. And I love him for it.
Look at her eye. Like most villains, all she wanted was power. But she looked so delightfully crazy while trying to obtain it. On top of that, she had a great design with a half-human, half-octopus thing going on. Something I never understood, though, is that she always complained about how she looked and that she had to live with it. But look, she transforms herself into a beautiful woman later. She's so hot that even the priest is getting a boner.
That's true. That a lot of people don't realize that, like, those animation gaps and all that. The priest literally got a Woody.
Well, I can't bring too much logic into a movie where people can actually talk underwater. Ursula was a perfect menace, cunning, deceitful, and of course singing one of the best Disney villain songs ever.
Come on, you poor unfortunate soul! Go ahead! Make your choice!
She's an 8-legged creature that most likely won't be stepped on anytime soon. Number 5. Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. This is a very different kind of Disney villain. He doesn't start off as the epitome of evil or even as a villain. He just starts off as a jerk, egocentric, and totally self-absorbed.
Yeah. You know, here's the thing. The Gaston in the movie, complete asshole. The Gaston who works at the Disney parks, based as frick. I don't know if I've sworn enough for YouTube to be angry. But anyway, yeah. Like, the Gaston at the park, based as heck. And the thing about it is, it's because, like, there were kids around and everything, and this woman walked up to him, and she started, like, feeling his pecs and all that, and, like, trying to grab him and everything, and he was like, nope, you're done, no. And then the woman was just like, what? What's wrong? And he's like, there are children present. You don't do that in front of children. No, you're done. And I'm like, damn. That's actually really cool. So, bad guy Gaston. This one, bad guy Gaston. Good guy Gaston. Post-production Nate. Please don't forget to include a image of theme park Gaston up there. Also, he's legit. He can do a shit ton of push-ups.
It's funny because he's the kind of good-looking character you see save the day in Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, which makes him a great contrast with our real hero, the Beast. Does he even have a name? Of course, as time goes on, Gaston's greed and pride transforms him into an animal, where the Beast's patience and love transforms him into whatever the hell that is. Gaston is funny while also being threatening, which in some ways makes him a much more three-dimensional character. He's not evil just to be evil, he's just always used to getting what he wants, and as a result, will continue to do anything to get it. Even evil, horrible things. Funny, tough, and always getting his way, Gaston was somehow the essence of both prissiness and manliness at the same time. Number 4. Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Where do I begin with this guy? He kills an innocent woman, tries to drown her baby, keeps him in a bell tower, burns people alive, lusts over women, offers their freedom for sex, and all while claiming he's a good Christian. Sounds like a 19th century Bill O'Reilly to me.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, come on. Everybody's made a Bill O'Reilly joke. I had to get one.
That's fair enough. Also, fuck Bill O'Reilly. Fucking piece of shit.
Frollo was a sinister creature, playing a religious judge who longs to purge the world of sin. He gets away with doing horrible, terrible things because he reasons with the people and himself that's what God ultimately wants him to do. What a dick. He also has one of the best and creepiest song sequences ever put in a Disney film, where he confesses his lust for
Hellfire is, I gotta admit, it's probably my favorite Disney villain song. Because the big bombastic nature of it, and him using God, like Almighty God, as an excuse to pursue this woman and to justify not just pursuing her but forcing her to love only him is just, that's so evil, man.
Esmeralda, and that if he can't have her, the pits of hell will.
And let her taste
the fires of hell.
You know, for kids. Actually, Frollo did make this movie a lot more adult than most children are used to. And we just loved him for that. He was born with no soul, no heart, and no regrets. Frollo, working on the dark side of the cross.
Yeah. And you shall cast him down into the fiery pit.
Lady Tremaine, aka the evil stepmother from Cinderella. I could punch this lady in the face, I hated her so much. She didn't have any weapons, fighting moves, or even evil minions.
Just her planning and her methodical approach to just tearing Cinderella down. Oof! God, what a bitch.
She just had control over one person's life, and boy did she squeeze every last drop out of it. She made poor Cinderella do everything. Clean the house, feed the animals, everything. Why? All because she didn't push Cinderella out of her couche. That's the only reason. She gives her real daughters everything and Cinderella nothing. What a load of bitch. Look at the way she sits on that bed stroking the cat. She's like a Bond villain. And how about that smile? God, she's just dripping with whore. So, okay, making a woman do chores isn't all that bad. But nope, she goes even further. She prevents Cinderella from going to the ball because she gives her too much work to do, has her daughters rip apart her dress because it's borrowed from old unused clothes, and even locks her in her room, destroying her chance for a happy life that's just waiting for her downstairs. You spidery broad, I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Ain't happening, Doug.
No hard feelings. No, please, don't give me that stare. It's the scariest stare in cinema history. No, please. Ah! Evil, despicable, and loving every minute of it. Lady Tremaine. What a bitch. Number 2. Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. Voiced by the exact same actress, Maleficent had the same wickedness and sophisticated evil that Lady Tremaine did. The only difference? She could whoop your ass in a second.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Her abusing her powers and being good at abusing her powers. Here's the thing. I know that they've redone this character with the Angelina Jolie films, which this is my Maleficent. This is the Maleficent that I know and love. No overly complex story about how, this happened and then this happened, which is why she is the way that she is. Or, no bullshit about how, she's like steel hurts her, or is it a steel or iron? I don't know. I can't remember. They made the plot of that film so convoluted and so muddled that it just doesn't even register with me anymore. Whereas this is my Maleficent, and this Maleficent is a bad bitch.
Maleficent's motivation is pretty simple. Horribly kill and murder the daughter of a king because she didn't get invited to a birthday party. Boy, talk about someone who hates to be snubbed. Though a very basic goal, Maleficent made this harmless snub look like an act of war and treated it just the same. With her magical powers, elegant grace, and diabolical nature, Maleficent was cold as her heart. She's so scary that even the nostalgia chick placed her as the greatest villainess from nostalgia's past. Oh, is the little nostalgia chick afraid of Maleficent? Is she afraid she's gonna die if she breaks her finger on a spinning wheel? Here's an idea. Stop insulting the rulers of darkness. That'll get you ahead in life.
Yep.
Like I said before, what made her even better than someone like Lady Tremaine is that she actually did have power, combining both the elegant, quiet, sophisticated evil with the loud, monstrous, terrifying evil. So she can attack you both mentally and physically, a dangerous combination. What else can you say? There has never been a single, double, or triple threat like this mistress of all evil. So I know what you're thinking. Those are some pretty big-name baddies. Who the hell else could they get to top all that? Well, the answer might actually surprise you. So let's not wait any longer. The #1 greatest Disney animated film villain is... the Devil from
Oh, God. Really? Really? Was it Morgoth? Not Morgoth, but, Baloth? I can't remember the name that they gave him in this, but yeah, literally the devil.
Fantasia. Now I know what you're thinking. He didn't do anything. He didn't hatch any diabolical plans or ruin anybody's life. But here's the thing. It's the devil! He is evil incarnate. You look at this guy and tell me that not one of these characters is not working for, with, or was inspired by this guy. He doesn't talk, doesn't sing, and doesn't even mess around with any of the good guys. But that's how the devil works. He doesn't strike people down like Maleficent or scheme evil plots like Frollo. He's working through them, motivating them, and encouraging every ounce of evil that they do. He doesn't even need an introduction. You just see him and you can feel the evil. How can you not be intimidated when those evil eyes pop up and the music builds?
Damn.
The devil is often perceived as something that you can't see. Well, if you could, this is what he would look like. And this is what he would do, playing God with the dead,
terrifying,
bringing spirits back to life just so he can destroy them again. He turns beauty into filth, moonlight into fire, and cries for help into consumption and greed. Ultimately, though, the devil can't compete with the heavenly light that comes in at the end, and leads to what is probably Disney's most powerful and beautiful moment ever put on screen. This portion of Fantasia was daring and controversial, even spawning one of the first Disney nipples ever to be seen. Oh my God, women have nipples! My childhood is ruined! There's no doubt about it. The devil encompassed everything. He was everything dark, everything hateful, everything cruel, and everything lusting.
I hear Nick upstairs. Let me message him and see how he's doing.
For power. He was the master of all darkness and portrayed just as that, seeing absolutely no element of good in him. An all-around perfect portrayal of evil. The devil. The #1 greatest Disney animated villain. And that's all there is to report from the happiest place on Earth. Evil family members, psychotic killers, and of course the Prince of all Darkness himself, Satan. I hope you enjoyed this list, and remember, when you wish upon a star,
evil will find you.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to.
And it's so easy when you're evil. This
Dear God.
Okay, I'm recording this because I know a lot of you are like, oh, whoa, what's up with the Nostalgia Critic videos? They always take so long, they're always so delayed. You're lazy. No, that's not it at all. It's just, I have the strangest, most creative computer problems that make no sense at all, and this one is so fascinating I decided to record it. Literally, it's just playing Ghostbusters, the movie. It's not even the movie, it's just the audio of the entire movie. But look at this.
Nothing is open. This is like the spyware, the adware thing. It's doing a scan right now, but nothing else is open. It's just playing the audio
look at that old
from
desktop.
Ghostbusters.
Wow, dude.
Why? And of course now it's not, because I just turned the camera on and wants to make me look stupid, but I swear that's what's going on. It's like this computer is possessed. You have no idea how weird it is to be editing, and all of a sudden you just hear the music from Ghostbusters, that creepy woo. You hear it? Alright, see, that's the audio. You hear that? Hear it? Gotta say, excuse me, but this is the Ghostbusters, isn't it? Wait for it.
Excuse me, this is the Ghostbusters?
Yes, it is. Can I help you?
Yes, it is. Can I help you?
You see, I don't know what's going on. This computer is possessed, and everyone I talked to has said that they've never seen someone with so many strange computer problems, but I do. I am freaking possessed. I don't know why this happens. I don't know how computers work, and this isn't helping. So, just anyone that's wondering, like, oh, you're lazy and stuff, I'm not. I'm just possessed. I'm not lazy. I'm possessed. I just wanted to get that out there.
I was gonna say, you know, I mean, there is the option. I mean, you can get your computer exercise. In which, if that's the case, just get it a treadmill and get it some exercise. Well, oh god. Oh gosh. I think that Nick, I don't know, Nick just sent me a weird emoji. I don't know what to make of that. That's a weird one. Anywho, yeah, so Doug, I'm glad you got your computer issues resolved, but yeah, this honestly, I'm sure, I know Doug's opinions had to have changed since this. I mean, they had to have. But anyway, I got nothing else to say. This was the top 11 Disney villains by the Nostalgia Critic. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and hopefully we will see y'all on the next one. Once again, this request came from, there it is, Abnormal Gamer 64. So yeah, Abnormal Gamer 64, that one's for you. So anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in. And until next time, I am Nate. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.